chose you.
You can never have too much treasure. One more thing from my list of accomplishments.
Howdy, young.
Adrenaline rising.
How's it going? Doing better than you deserve. Would that we all were. Would that we all were. I am about, let's see, it's 10 p.m. my time, 8.5. I'm about 56.5 hours into my vaccine dose number 2. I'm feeling a little bit sad. Sorry for myself. It's kind of achy and foggy brained. I took basically a sick day today, which is a very strange thing for me to do. Usually pretty busy most of the time. It's weird not to do anything. I did a little bit of offline gaming, played an alpha of a game that I'm not technically allowed to tell you I played. Just fun. Relaxed. Ate an entire box of Jack flavored Cheez-Its. Probably not the best thing for me to have done. But my wife brought home a box and that shit is just addictive. You're facing a dilemma. Do you push to battle at 120 for the title or go to ASP? That's a tough one. I gave up on the 120 dream immediately. Because that grind, I understand that grind is just hell on earth. Come on, I got places to be. Leave me alone.
I'm ready. Are you? I need healing. Seriously.
You can't stop us all.
Oh no, there's more.
Strong.
You push to BR 120 on TR, but you really want cheaper libs and gals on your Vanu too. How long did the grind take you? I mean, I thought that grind from 100 to 120 was like just ridiculous. You don't see a lot of 120s out there. Here we go. Dragon Storm.
Good. Destroyers are crawling all over, and there's no dragons.
They didn't make things easy. Clear out the firebugs and make way for the prisms.
Strong.
Knowledge is power.
That went better than I expected. Refreshing. Almost there. Adrenaline rising.
Yeah, I heard that was a crazy ass grind. Not one I probably will ever attempt.
Mantled in death.
I'm back. That went better than I expected. Refreshing. Armored up.
Prism's coming in for a landing, Commander.
The area's cleared, Kate. Bring him down.
Here we go.
We break the champion's connection to the
Dragon
dragons,
time.
Then we use that magic against them.
What'll happen to Bram? Violence.
Bram knew the risks.
Nice of you to clear out the trash for me, Commander.
Did you? You look like you're hurt. All that dormic energy can't be good for you.
Almost ready.
You picked a weak dragon And you knew you could control. Coward. I'll show you real dragon power.
Jormag has not yet joined him, champion. You must draw them out.
We're long past excuses, Ryland. You made your choice. This needs to end. Adrenaline rising!
Stand your ground.
History is mine. Nice. Very nice. Next to kill rising. Adrenaline rising.
Maybe I.
Lightning bolt.
Armored up. That feels good. Almost there.
Knowledge is power. Mantle in death.
Adrenaline rising.
Maybe I was the illusion. Your mind will betray you. Inferno! Cooling down. I don't have more. Compact is
I don't have enough energy. Gaining adrenaline. Almost ready. Eat my dust.
This is not justice.
Let him leave. We can't get distracted.
That didn't go to plan.
He'll be back. His pride won't let him stay away long.
Wonder where he gets that from. In the meantime, fire alarm!
Ram, are you yourself?
That's unsettling.
We're not here to kill you. We're here to kill Primordials.
Primordius.
I wield great wisdom.
Through.
Hold the line!
The storm shall
Armored up.
bend at my word.
Gaining adrenaline. Not on my watch.
Your mind will betray you.
I don't have enough energy.
Heat level 0.
I'm a big fan of putting big story encounters in his world bosses. I would like to see Arena do more of this in expansion.
Right. Get back here. Now that's a combat.
Kill.
Knowledge is power. Reap the whirlwind. I'm neither deactivating the projector.
No pain! Anyone? Help? Ready for
Refreshing. Eat my dust. Almost there.
Your mind will betray you.
Get back here.
I see the pattern at last. The compact is Kill. Ice. Just try it.
My champion will teach you to fear the frost.
I threw reinforcements!
They're drawing on the ley line. It'll shift the power in your next favor.
Not the ley line.
Almost there.
We need to destroy the ley line siphons. Do that and we can break the connections to the dragons. I'm sure it'll be no problem.
I've stayed my hand before, brother. No more. Today, I obliterate the balance that chains us together. Strong. Adrenaline rising. Right.
Swirl like sand.
As long as Jormag is connected to the power of the champion and the Frozen, they will keep Primordus cowed.
Don't let up! We've got to bring both gaining adrenaline!
Defend. Kill. Jordan.
I
We're trying to do, kid.
Ram, come on! These are just more than it hurts you!
Good stand to haven't hurt us less!
Stay tired. One is not enough. We've got to bring Ryland and Bram down together.
Maybe I was the illusion all along.
Armored up. That feels good. I will eat coffee. Not enough energy. Feel the burn!
I'm neither here nor there.
Not on fire.
Swirl like sand.
I have ignition.
Holograph projector engaged.
You're seeing.
Armored up. Almost there.
Maybe I was the illusion all along.
Adrenaline rising. Eat my dust.
use the prisms now. The champions are hanging on to dragons by a thread.
The dragons are vulnerable. This is it.
Boop.
Elder dragons. This might take a couple rounds. Stay strong.
Ice and fire forces are desperate. We can't let them get a foothold on the ley line. Mortis and Jorma have reached equilibrium on the power meter. We're close.
Oh no, not equilibrium on the power meter.
Strong. Chill rising.
Bring the flame! You'll melt away.
Strong. Almost ready. Armored up. I challenge you. Refreshing. Stick chill rising.
Have a little variety. Let's go with the right guy.
Crossing heat thresholds. Hold the line.
Refreshing. Stick chill rising. Back at you.
History is mine. Feel the pain. Deactivating projector.
Almost ready.
Barely.
You won't escape.
Sam, shield us.
Armored up. Aiding adrenaline.
Why will it be?
Aiding adrenaline. Almost ready. That feels good. You won't escape. I wield great wisdom. Adrenaline rising. That feels good.
I feel it, champion. The connection's weak.
Can you feel it? I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord.
Stay focused. One last push. For Bram. For all of us.
Strong. Switching to home.
Knowledge is power. Not now, not ever.
Champion, help me! There's too much. This power. It's so wild. Get to the prisms.
I'm coming! Hold on, Aurene!
No! You can't stop now!
Champion,
Not for
I'm
anything.
pulling you back.
Pow, pow. This is so fast. Am damaged. This is a world boss, which I interrupted my Skyscale stuff to do. It's new with the recent story release.
It's done, champion.
It's a pretty fun one. Get to it from the Eye of the North.
Eat my dust!
Yeah, it's a nice little set piece, and it's from the story. It's pretty cool.
Make it quick.
Good loot. Let's see what we got. We got a volcanic skin. Not my favorite look, to be honest. Let's see if it's worth anything. Oh hell, I'll take the 40 gold. Yes, I will. It's a short bow, yes. Are you excited about short bow's damage? You need a better short bow? What are you rocking now? Oh man, I like to do guild chat like a freaking idiot. I'm so used to World of Warcraft click interaction. Yeah. So I played War Eternal when it came out in 2019, but I never worked on the Skyscale at the time. I didn't have the motivation to do it, so I've just been bopping through it over the last few days, nice and slow-paced. It's kind of fun, actually.
Some must fight, so that all may be free.
Some must fight so that all may be free. I couldn't have said it better myself, random Norn man. This one must fight. Who is this? Tifa Locke. Yes. And Sissa Scourgepaw. I love that RP name. It's good shit. This guy. Proto-Draconic Blood. Slaw of the Hunt. Sloth?
What now?
No worries. Is it like an ascended quality bow or an exotic quality bow? What are your, like, you know what quality it is? Are you level 80? Sorry, you were doing Skyscale stuff, so you must be level 80. Probably a dumb question.
Duty calls. I have asked.
Skyscale, right. Skyscale, I remember. Here we go. Not ascended.
Thanks for something.
Do you need an exotic quality short bow? If you need one, I'll shoot one your way. I don't mind. As long as you're NA.
I carry only the right
Ascended stuff I can't send you, unfortunately. I don't mind sharing a few resources I have. I'm not really going for anything anymore. I might try to make the actually, I guess the Skyscale has some material cost built into it, but I don't know. I got my legendary armor. I got Sunrise. Don't really feel super motivated to get anything else right now. That might change. Might change. I think when I was in Crystal Oasis, I saw You've Stardust. Oh yeah, that's a good skin. I like that skin. Word. Stardust is a exotic quality, right? Yeah, word. Oh, it's the what do you call it? The celestial stats. Those are so interesting. Godslayer. Oh, you're playing Renegade? Word. That is Oh god, what's the name of the class? Revenant? Revenant? It's such a fun class. I have an 80 Revenant too. Although I don't give him much of my playtime. Godslayer. Let's see what that looks like. Is it hyphenated? War God? Huh. Maybe Godslayer is not a bind on equip item. I seem to recall it. Is it a gem store item? Maybe that's why I can't find it. Godslayer. No. Hang on. Let's check it with the bank. Not my guild bank.
Greetings.
Weapon skins. Two-handed. God. Short bow. Here it is.
May Duena bless you.
Jeez. That's a cool looking skin. It's very char. That's beautiful, man. I like it. Damn it, I linked it again. I think it's shift click to preview stuff in World of Warcraft. I think that's why I'm doing that. Yeah, Stardust is pretty diminutive. Pick a random map. So you a long-time Guild Wars 2 player, Damaged? Word. I noticed you said we just started this. You playing with some friends or something? Played Alpha but stopped playing, yeah. When did you come back to it? Sky scale of Earth. I have to go up here, right? Yeah. We can do that. You stream it with a friend. Cool. Hey, thank you for the follow.
If a consortium representative should contact you with a brief satisfaction survey, can I count on you rating our interaction?
I like having an
well?
excuse to come back to these Path of
Don't
Fire
worry,
zones.
I won't hesitate to
They feel
describe
so
your
well built.
cooperation here today.
He's got the roller beetle. The roller beetle is so fun. Oh god, what a fun mount. Do I want that? Random mithril? No, I don't care. Like, let's roller beetle over to where we're going.
In my day.
Ooh, made it. Which way are we headed? It's up here. Still getting used to it. Yeah. It's so fast that it kind of rewards map knowledge in a way that their mounts don't. Like, all I have to do is get damaged here. Yep. Cool. Let's just shop around the other maps. I like how this, when you logged in, you got the mail saying your egg was ready. Oh, so you just started it too. That's literally what I did yesterday. I'm like maybe like half an hour of progress ahead of you. So yeah, what you have to do is there are a bunch of people you have to go talk to.
Almost there.
And they'll unlock these. So like you can see like the Sky Scale of Fear. I have to go talk to someone in Lornar's Pass. I should go do these first actually. Why don't I go do that? Demon's Maw in Lornar's Pass. Lornar's Pass. Here. Demon's Maw. It's in the south, isn't it? Yeah. Person I want to talk to is Orson. Oh, it's lit up on the map. Of course it is. I always love this view. Look at this. Let's screenshot that. Everybody does the wiki stuff, thankfully. Sounds like when me and my wife played. I did the wiki stuff, and she did what I told her. There's my guy.
May the Six watch over you.
You need a source of fear magic. Okay. Courage, fear, spirit. A Miranda the Lonesome at Venland Vale in Brisbane Wildlands. Venland Vale, Brisbane Wildlands. Venland Vale. I have no idea where that is. There it is. You read the JPs on this track? JPs tend to either call to you or the opposite of whatever that is. I like the JPs in this game. I think they're also cool because they give you such a neat like hook for mesmers with portals. It's a neat little community thing. I like when there are daily jumping puzzles because it's like, oh, look for the guy with the portals. Hey, that you can't disable glide. Your friends of Mesmer. Nice. Friends of Mesmer and they do the wiki? Sounds like your friends are real, like, really making it happen for you. Okay, who am I looking for again? Amaranda the Lonesome. Alright, Amaranda, where are you?
That could have been any of us. Worse, could have been me.
You've been friends with this person for 20 years? That's amazing. It's a long friendship. I'm trying to think. 20 years ago. Because I still have a friend or two that I've been known for that long. No one who I'm really able to see much anymore, though. Man on IRC? Nice. IRC. That's old school. I remember using IRC. Used to use it for organizing Team Fortress Classic matches back in the day. In the early 2000s. Ba-ba-na, ba-na-na. FNet word. It was always GamesNet, and then it eventually moved to GameSurge for the community I was in. They're not there anymore. Downnet word. I love this Guild Wars 1 music. Alright, Amaranda, where are you? From friends to freaks. Here's to being old. Being young's overrated. Occasionally I'll have a moment, because I have a podcast where I interview people, right? And so occasionally I'll interview people who are like almost half my age, and I'll be like, what the hell am I doing with my life? But People are all different points, you know? It's okay. It's okay. BBS was your first online experience. Oh, that is old school. Holy shit. Where's this go? Nowhere. '94. That is really old school. I think I started getting into online stuff. Well, for me, in that time, my parents, I think we had AOL on the family computer. And I was getting in trouble because I was downloading these AOL proggies. I don't even remember what the hell they were. Can't remember why I was getting them. Like they like were supposed to be hacking tools or some bullshit. I don't know. I was an idiot. I was 12 years old. I had no idea what I was doing. But I'd fuck up the computer by downloading dubious shit, and then I had to fix it. And that's where my original computer skills came from. And then eventually in '99, my parents bought me Half-Life, Unreal Tournament, and Quake 3 as Christmas gifts. And then about a year and a half later, we upgraded from dial-up to DSL, and from there it was just like, woo! Online gaming, here we go. Your first Steam game was the Orange Box. You know, I think mine was too. I don't remember. See, I was playing Team Fortress Classic when Steam came out. Do you remember how dog shit original Steam was? Holy mac. It was so bad. I cannot find this NPC to save my life. Emirana the Lost. The color scheme? You mean like the original like sickly green color scheme? The army green. Yep. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be kind of resemble the Half-Life UI at the time. Word. Nature calls. Oh, she appears in the map. I'm so dumb. Pains me how dumb I am. Almora, Soulkeeper, Dragonfall. Fuck.
We've got a plan. First, we need to get rid of the smaller brandstorms dotting the island. Gorik has sent his brandstorm disruptors to each camp. Don't know how they work, but they do. Once the storms are gone, we can start stockpiling supplies to hit Krauk. Gorik's got some ideas there, of course. When all 3 camps are prepped, we'll take everything we've got and kick that damn dragon where it hurts.
Frost Gorge. Okay. Welcome back, welcome back. Dude, this map, Dragonfall, is such a cool fucking map. Holy shit. I kind of wish that like these little unlocks had little tidbits in them. Because right now it just feels like I go to a point on the map and press it. I wish it would like play a little audio log or give me a little note to read or something. It would make it feel more substantive. Okay. We're going to Frost Gorge Sound. To Talabaroop Waves to speak with Frigid Paw. Talabaroop. Here. Here. Is it maybe here? I'll see it on the map. I'm gonna try here. We'll see. This Telebaroop? No?
Search the waters for castaways. Some are likely injured and will need help getting back to shore.
Oh, Telebaroop, there. See it. See if we can take a chunk out of this rare creature. Oh, it's this guy. This guy's a badass. And no one else is here. I think I'll pass. That shark seriously wrecks shit. Even with a whole Zerg, he's just diabolical. Hug it out. Well, you know what? Why don't you test that theory damaged? Here we go. Nope. No, that's not our guy. Isn't about me. Oh, I see, I see. You have the, you devised the experiment and I just carry it out, huh? I see how things are going. I want to go in here. Can I go in here? Whoa. This is so cozy. Take a little nap here. You're an idea, man. Okay, what's the name of the person I want here?
It is such a nice day. How are
Frigid
you
Paw.
doing? Delightful. Coggin is excited for the Coggin Day. Yes, Coggin is getting very excited indeed. Coggins should go together. Coggin would also like to see them.
I love Quaggins. Frostpaw. We're gonna check the map. We're stumped. Can you say my panel on mental health made me giggle? Hey, I didn't think anyone actually read that stuff. I'm pleased you said something. It's true. It's true. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to say about it, but I wanted to make a statement about just kind of normalizing it, you know? I went back and forth on what to say, and I eventually just ended up with that. And I figured the best way to describe it is to add that little tagline. Maybe the place I'm going is actually on the ship. Maybe that's why I'm not seeing it. Let's test that theory. Isn't there a super secret way from the water up to this ship? I seem to remember there being one. Hey, here we go, Frigid Paw. I need a source of ice magic to absorb into this egg. A snowflake is weak, an iceberg strong. Do you understand what this means? I need to find big ice? Find and enclose yourself in it. Thanks. Okay. Big ice. Big ice, bruh.
Put a smile upon us. The day is calm, like a sheet of ice.
All right, we've unlocked all the experts. So now if we just bop around to different maps, the mini-map should light up. So let's just do a little bit of random selection. Start with my OG favorite map of Guild Wars 2. Let's start with Wayfarer Foothills. Your friend made you do it, and oh my god, your friend is quite a force to be reckoned with. Sounds like.
Good hunting.
In order. Ah, okay. I mean, if whatever floats your boat, I guess. How far north am I going for this? Let's see. I don't see it on the map. know what? Just roll. We'll get there one day. Huh. Craig's dead. You were like, wait and see an icon on the map and just do this one. No, it's not the next one. I respect the desire to go in order. Like, I like to watch Star Trek with my wife sometimes. And she always wants to skip around to different episodes. And I'm like, you have to do it in order. Otherwise, you don't see the character progression. So I kind of sympathize. Those do have to be in order. Okay, so we're on the same page there at least. That's something. Picard the superior captain? Yeah, I mean... Picard was a tour de force, man. Although I have to say, I have appreciation for almost all the other captains too, like in their own way. My wife and I have been rewatching through Enterprise, season 1, recently, and I mean, kind of like Captain Archer. He's kind of portrayed in like a little bit of a weird way sometimes. Like sometimes he's made out to be a big dummy. But he feels unique. Oh, Cisco. Actually, yeah. Cisco, I think, might rival Picard. Cisco is such an interesting dude and a cool character. I do respect a man with a smooth bald head. Can confirm. I think you could remove like 3/4 of the waypoints in this zone with mounts.
I think they're at it again.
Cubs and their war bands. I was starting to worry about them.
Yeah, I haven't seen them fighting for days.
What?
The plaque on the statue says, "Pay honor to the Whip Warband and its brave legionnaire, Barkus Bite Whip. Their war beasts were the pride of the Blood Legion. Let all who follow them strive to live up to their standard." You like that skin? Which one? You mean that my characters use? Oh, the Raptor? Yeah. It's a cool one. The armored one. Gem store skin, gotta admit. It's one of the only ones I straight up bought because I thought it was so cool. Oh, this is a completely different collection. Okay, well, no harm. Oh, you got the Fiery Dragon Sword? I regret not finishing that on my Guild Wars 1 account. I never completed Eye of the North. I did all the other 3 expansions, though. I should go back and do that one of these days.
Thanks. Where can I get a stiff drink?
Taverns in the city's southern half. Keep your ears open for the sound of angry drunks. You'll find it. If you pass the shooters, you've gone too far.
You can put a shooting range next to a tavern?
Only one fatality this week. With wisdom. Is that what we do when our backs to the wall?
Nice skits. Yeah, I suppose I got a few. Where is this priestess? You feel flexed on. This guy here I actually got from a Black Lion chest. From a free key. It was very, very lucky. Most of my other ones just come from like whims. Like this is a random skin. What else? This one's a random skin. Same with my this guy. And this one, I guess. Big Cyrodiil Imperial City vibes. Yeah, the the main human city in Guild Wars 2 is like full of fucking vibes, man. How's it going, Perp, by the way? How goes it? Oh, this person's below? Below what? Like in the dungeon below? Doing some homework? I'm feeling a bit foggy brained. Feeling a bit under the weather from the vaccine. I just got my second dose on Thursday. I've just been chilling out a little bit. Doing a bit of gaming. You don't have any new roller beater skins yet. Nothing but in the store. Shared inventory slots are good. Very useful. I have a bunch of those. I mean, like, I've just been playing the game actively for... Well, I played it actively for like 4 years. And I always just drop, you know, 15, 20 bucks on the game here and there. It adds up over time. Still waiting for your first dose? Yeah, I got mine like, I guess a little over a month ago when they opened it up to all adults in Washington State. You played like 8 months for the alpha release, got sick of how it broke. World v World wasn't stopped. World v World still broke. Oh, Florida, rip. Rip-a-roni, bro. Okay. I don't want to use the wiki to look this up. I want to figure it out myself. But I'm starting to lose my resolve. I gotta admit it. So the NPC I want is the Priestess of Dwayna. According to the map, she's directly underneath me right now. But I don't know how to get... What's below? You're only here because you take care of your mom. She doesn't want to move. Ah, word. Yep. Family's important, man. Family can drag you down, too. I need to get the hell away from my family, though. Not there's anything wrong with them. Just couldn't grow up, do my own thing, living close by to them. They are currently in New Hampshire, on the other side of the country from me. Go to the down? Where is the down? Do you know where the down is? I can go to the behind. They point down. Huh. Oh, maybe it's in this outer ring. Is it that? Could that be it? No way. No way. It's way too far inside the, in like a... None of these little lower areas go that deep in. Herp, here you talk about Cyrodiil. Makes me want to go back and play Oblivion again.
How do you do, Mr.
Sometimes I'll just put on the Oblivion soundtrack. You hated Oblivion? What did you hate about Oblivion, Perp? Couldn't get past the color palette. What? You monster, how could you say such a thing? Too bright and shiny. Ah, you're a Morrowind guy. I see. I see. Yeah, I don't know a lot of people who liked Morrowind that also likes Oblivion. It seems to be pretty polarizing. See, the funny thing about this is it says... Speak of the Priestess of Dwayna at the Plaza of Dwayna in Divinity's Reach. Where's the Plaza of Dwayna? It's here. But the icon tells me to go here. The game is fucking with me. Colors can make people sick? Is that true? Wait, here's the Priestess of Dwayna. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I pray for the future.
Oh my god, thank the Lord. Life is felt most strongly when death is cheated. I suggest you go and revive fallen allies. Revive 3 allies but under the effects of Dwayna's directive. Okay.
Ran into an Asura.
Any places to eat?
Called me a buka. I think she was hitting on me.
Ran into an Asura. Call me a booga. I think she was hitting on me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bro. She was totally hitting on you. Morrowind has fair share of flaws and likely some heavily tinted nostalgia classes. Skyrim was good. Skyrim was good. Did like the level scaling. Yeah, I do have a strong opinion about this level scaling in Skyrim. I think it would be interesting if that game had been designed from the ground up to like have certain parts of the world that were certain level, like certain difficulties. I actually have modded my Skyrim to be that way in the past, but I found that the rest of the game just doesn't support it well enough to make it interesting. Yawns too. It's contagious. One of your favorite aspects of Morrowind was wandering into a cave and getting clobbered because it was a high-level dungeon. Yeah, like, that's a nice experience if the game's designed around it. Like, I've also modded my Skyrim in the past to be, like, to have really punishing combat. And what I found is that when I did that, the game stopped being fun, because if you're spending like a few minutes per combat encounter, like the game, it doesn't work anymore. Champion Bloodstone Elemental Mauler. Like, should I kill this thing? What's the commander tag doing? Oh, they're doing the event up there. I'm not going to go up there. Too time consuming. Anyone fighting this dude? I probably can't solo him. Oh well, that's okay. Repairman! Did you defeat Resident Evil Repairman? Did you meet the big lady? The hard part of this test game is the combat difficulty basically equates that they do more damage and have more health. Yeah. I don't know, Perp. Like, I mean, like, so here's some things that I did to make Skyrim's combat more interesting. I made it so that when you began an attack animation, it locked your rotation in place, so you couldn't like just instantly turn and hit anybody all the time. I made it so that there's a delay between when an enemy begins an animation to when the hit occurs, so you can dodge. I added in like a dodge mechanic. I added in time blocking. I did all this stuff to make it more interesting. And I found that the game is just not paced to have interesting combat. It's better. I don't know. I thought it would be fun, and it was for about 10 minutes. Also, like, if you mod the game so that the average enemy is interesting, then the boss enemies are just these unstoppable walls that you have to cheese, which is not much fun. Repair, why are you being so quiet, bro? I want to know if you met the big lady. Big lady's dead and gone. Hey. Did you get your baby back? That's the MacGuffin of the story, right? She's actually gone at the very beginning. She isn't in it very long. Oh, really? Okay. You know, let's see what's going on up here in the Northeast. You've collected 4 parts of your baby. That is disturbing. I am disturbed. Very normal stuff. Yeah, I can tell. Alright, let's catch a ley line. I love how they brought the Bloodstone Fen aerial skills into this map. I'm so pleased when they have map mechanics that bleed over between releases. Let's destroy this bad boy while we're here. Time to go back to cheesing the magic and stealth systems like a proper Elder Scrolls player. Yeah. I don't know, though. Like, if you designed Elder Scrolls so that it couldn't be cheesed, would people still enjoy it? I think it's okay if the game is not, like, punishingly difficult. I think if they made an Elder Scrolls game that way, people would be, like, confused. What's going on here? Am I not aiming my shots? There.
I feel strong.
Oh shit, they're gonna knock me out of the sky. Can I get up from here again? No. It could work if it's done really well. Not sure how to get it done though, yeah. I'm a little worried about Elder Scrolls 6 after the way Fallout 76 came out. I'm not sure how to understand Fallout 76, if I'm being totally honest. How the fuck does Bethesda make a game like that? Elder Scrolls Battle Royale. Holy shit. Could you imagine like a fantasy Battle Royale? Oh god, what have I done? Get me out of here.
Nice gear. It had a good life. Sure, but good. Gaining adrenaline.
Supremely cursed. Now that you said that, I'm thinking about it though. What would a fantasy battle royale game look like? I mean, the concept's not that weird. Like you jump off your dragon, right? And then you scramble to get enchanted armor and swords and like fireball charms. You think there is one? Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. The idea seems too obvious.
Adrenaline rising.
Flash free!
Zach, shield us.
So we're just tagging everything? What's happening here? I haven't done this. Realm Royale. That sounds familiar. Now that you mention it.
Eat my dust. Gaining adrenaline. Had a good life. Sure, chill rising. Burns.
A letter. Missive received. Must now act with the utmost urgency. Search for Caudicus continues, but no one has yet checked the Centaur camps. Take your team and see if they're hiding him.
Strong. Gaining adrenaline. Almost ready.
Weakness makes me sick.
Eat my dust.
Okay. I don't need to be here anymore. Oh, hey, Mantar attacking Norin's homestead.
That feels good. Give my creator.
Oh, where are we going? I want to see what happens. So you've been playing any other games other than Planet Side Per? Siege and Battlefield 5. Oh, interesting. Those are both games I've talked to Lex about recently. He does not approve of Battlefield 5 very much. Although he seems to be playing Siege almost every single day from what I can tell.
You'll be doing that one for days.
Battlefield 5 is terrible. He was telling me that it took like a year and change for it to have the same amount of sales Battlefield 1 had on launch. Something like that. It's fun to laugh at. So the boss is up. Are we gonna fight him or what? Oh.
Come eat my dust. Adrenaline rising.
I think when I stream Guild Wars, I should probably put the quality down to 720p 60. I can't imagine this looks very good at 6000 kbps.
Strong.
Rebound!
Eat my dust.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Your victory.
You will obey.
Almost there.
History is mine. Rejoining the fight.
Almost ready.
What was the...
Chill rising.
Let's go fight something tough. Come on, guys. Is there a boss up? No. There's not. I was just about to get interesting, but I think I was wrong about that. Anyone know how this farm works? Wrath, strong fox.
History is mine.
It's my own fault for making them so disposable.
It's my own fault for making them so disposable? What the hell did my guy just say?
Come
served me well. Strong. Can't breathe. I'll have to make another one.
I'm neither here nor there.
Adrenaline rising.
You can never have too much treasure.
Prince, icy embrace. Compact is
You can never have too much treasure.
Am I getting fat loot? I think I'm getting a lot of loot. This is the Guild Wars 2 experience right here. Follow around a tag, press F, and get a bunch of loot that you don't understand what to do with.
Nice grit. For it served me well.
By my will.
go forth, my leader.
Banana. I've had enough of this for now. Let's go find something else to do. Domain of Corna. Let's go. Spiffy! You deleted Planet Side 2 and you don't plan on playing it for a little while. I think you should try out Guild Wars. You never played a game like it. I mean, I think there are a lot of pretty good videos out there showing that'll show the game off. My basic stance on should I play a game is, do you want to play the game? Do you have the time to play the game? And can you afford to play the game? You can try it out free to play. I'll give you a pretty good taste. And if you want to get further in, the main thing you got to do is buy the Path of Fire expansion. which will give you most of the old content and all the current specs. It's a cool game. It's unlike most other fantasy MMOs. If you want a really hardcore endgame experience, it can feel like a frustrating investment at times. But if you want a more relaxed experience, I think it can be very rewarding. Natuka Pond. You're really worried it will end up like World of Tanks, Warframe, Robocraft, or PlanetSide 2 crap. In what sense? Like that'll end up being unsupported or something? Warframe's still going strong, isn't it? Actually, I don't really know the answer to that. Monetization, bad game design choices. Well, I think any game comes down to taking it for what it is. So, like, let's think. So PlanetSide 2, taking it for what it is it's a sandbox PvP game that really encourages grouping. Heavily encourages grouping, right? Guild Wars 2 is a casual PvE game with a little bit of organized group stuff, but doesn't have a terrifically high ceiling in terms of skill or depth. There's a PvP game there, but it's not very popular, and there's a world versus world mode, which is not popular either. Why can't I get through this? There we go. Skipping across the water, that's so fucking hilarious. It really depends what you want from a game. So, Guild Wars 2 has a really amazing PvP-centric combat system. But the PvP game is pretty not super popular, like I mentioned. And because the combat system is so complicated and the gear system is so varied, most of the game is designed around like the lowest common denominator of performance. So like being really good at the combat in this game, even though it takes a good amount of effort, is not really that well rewarded by the content. Most of it's quite easy. But if you don't care about that, like I'll tell you what I like about it. I like the world and the lore a lot. I think it's a really cool world with a lot of really cool lore hooks, which they deliver on well sometimes, not all the time. It's actually really fun to explore, especially when an expansion comes out. And there's an expansion coming out in, I think in a few months. We don't know when the release date is. I think it'll be announced in about 2 months. What one pay to win Robo was ruined by dumb shit. Warframe just grind no direction and PlanetSide was PlanetSide. Yeah, I think in terms of being invested, if you like exploring the game and want to get into like a Saturday morning cartoon quality story, then it's pretty cool. Also, if you are someone who really likes doing like achievements, there's a whole lot of game here. But, like, it's not a part of the game I particularly care about. But, like, you can repeat stories and do all kinds of achievements and stuff. It's just all kinds of stuff if you care about that. Collectors, that kind of stuff is a lot you can do. There's a power cap on gear. So, like, if you look here, you see this amulet I'm wearing? I bought this amulet, I think 6 years ago. And I've never had to upgrade it since. Because this has been the gear level unchanged since 2013. So once you get best gear in the game, it's all about how you play. And playing in different gear sets. It's not about better gear. Very different for an MMO. A lot of people play the game for the cosmetics. I don't find that a very compelling hook personally. Because I only really play one character for the most part. And you just can't wear that many skins at once. Can you look good without microtransactions? Is there cool rewards to work towards? Yeah, I'd say there are now. If you asked me that question 2 years ago, I would have said no. But that's changed, I think, for the positive. Also, it's worth mentioning that the gem store is a two-way street in terms of currency. So, like, see this Ice Reaver chest guard skin? So here's what it looks like. Kind of cool, right? So this costs 500 gems to get a chest skin. Which is about $6.25 if you buy gems directly. Okay? Because it's 800 gems for $10. But you can buy gems with in-game gold. And vice versa. So if I wanted 500 gems, I could punch in this, and I can buy 500 gems for 164 in-game gold. So everything on the gem store is buyable with in-game gold, essentially. Kind of neat. Now, hang on. I gotta close my door. I'll be back in a moment.
the intruder!
Okay, returned. Blood-Tide Coast. Blood-Tide Toast. Mm-mm. Very respectful of customers. Yeah, it's very respectful of your time or your money or whatever you want.
Can you spare a moment to help me out?
That's what you care about. Now, me personally, I tend to like games without microtransactions that charge you up front or subscription fees. But that said, I do like Guild Wars a lot. Let's see, where am I going? Oh. Straight down, I guess.
It's terrible. Those poor explorers are trapped by the Orients. Please, help us get them out.
Okay. Next. Desert Highlands. So, Spiffy, a couple things I should mention. Oh yeah, let's kill this thing. So the mount skins in this game are in-game store only. You cannot get them from doing the game unless you're converting gems to gold. Or, sorry, gold to gems.
I'm fading fast.
Most other things in the game you can get in-game skins for somewhere. The other thing would be gliders. This thing, this glider, that's a microtransaction, but again, you can buy it with gold. Wow, there's 4 different collections here I can do. Here's the first one, Skyscales Spirit. Let's do that one first. You got it, man. Why'd you, did you say why you deleted Planet Side? I can't remember if you said or not. This area is so cool. Oops. How hard is it to get gold? Why are there 3 in-game currencies? Oh, so like gold, bronze, and silver, they're all the same. They're all the same currency. So it's 100 copper per silver and 100 silver per gold. So this is like 164.66.18. How easy is it to get gold? If you follow popular farming advice, I think you could farm like 20 gold an hour or something like that. Probably more if you're better. And you don't have to be really skilled at the game to do that. Remember how I mentioned earlier how I don't like games that have gem stores? I like sub fees and stuff. Here, let me show you something. Let me show you something. Have a look at this sword. Look at this thing. This sword is called Sunrise. It's a first generation legendary weapon. Within the first generation, there's one legendary weapon for each weapon slot, for each weapon type. This is the Great Sword. Now, if you go to the gem store right now, you can buy this for 2,400 gold, straight up. So you can do the math. Or, and because it's in the gem store, because it's in the trading post, you can get 2,400 gold if you want by buying gems and converting it. You would need 4,500 gems, which is about between 55 and 60 bucks. So you can drop 50 bucks in the game and get the skin right off. Or I can go the old school way. And you can try to find the precursor weapon to Sunrise, which is Dawn, on the trading post for 400 gold, and then go through a process of building it up to the legendary, which costs gold and time. Or if you don't have Dawn and you need it, you can do this collection that I just showed. And as you're doing all these things in the game, sort of similar to what I'm doing now. It's one of the outlier examples. There aren't a lot of other things in the game you can get that many different ways. It's just one example. The cool thing about that is you can get it in so many different ways. The bad thing about it, the thing I don't like, is that when you see someone using Sunrise, you don't know whether or not they earned it in game or they just dropped 50 bucks on it. For me, that makes it a little less interesting to see out in the wild. I'm going to play around with it for a little bit, actually. Do I need to change my build at all? All right, let's go to the next one. You watched my latest vid for the 3rd time. Which one's that? The microtransactions one? Oh, word. Yeah, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I talked a lot about that particular issue. I think there's a lot more that I could even say about it, to be honest. It's such a difficult, complex topic to talk about.
Evening social hour, and we both know I'm a terrible singer.
So I think an MMO could survive off donations. Hmm. I don't know. I would say probably not. MMOs are such large and risky games to make. They're so complicated and difficult to develop. I think you can crowdfund the initial development of an MMO. If you look at Ashes of Creation, they're kind of doing that. Although it's definitely not all crowdfunded.
That doesn't belong to you.
I feel strong.
I just want to play basketball.
And I love the environments. It's so cool. Maybe not an MMO. If devs treat their community nicely, there's a good portion would treat them kindly back. Warframe was a great example of that back in the day. Why did Warframe change, in your opinion?
Care to help us on our excursion?
I think the right kind of game could survive that way. But it has to be a game that had very very narrow in scope, you know? I just think video games are so expensive to make that a donation model would be too volatile to actually get a lot of real work done. But if you're making like a 2D side scroller or something, I mean, maybe then. That's the kind of thing I'm thinking of. Okay, so I'm going down. I'm going down, brother. I think the best way to approach that kind of a thing, if you're going to do it, would be like a Kickstarter from a well-known developer, you know?
Gaining adrenaline. Not now, not ever.
Strong. Not enough energy. Eat my dust.
Still going down, I guess. Further down than this. Where do I go? Skyscale of water. Swim in the water chamber in derelict delve in desert highlands. A water chamber. I'm trying to find the water chamber, Spiffy.
Strong.
Which appears to be below me. You have all the best gear, if so, what's the point? Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Gear at this point is not useful to me. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to expose this unhatched egg to a bunch of magic so I can hatch it into a new kind of mount. So if you look here, here are all the different kinds of mounts. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different mount types. Each type of mount has different skins. So I'm trying to unlock this guy, Skyscale.
Almost ready. Adrenaline rising. Oh, that had to hurt.
I play the game for exploration and story now for the most part. That's for the most part. Also, I just play it partly to keep up with what's going on with it. I was thinking I might actually bust in and into the world versus world scene and try it out a little bit. But I'm not 100% sure if I'll do that.
Eat my dust.
I mean, like, I've explored every single point of interest in the game, but I mean, I haven't done this content, you know? I haven't gotten the sky scale. And most of the parts of the world I've only touched on briefly, so... And it's been a while. Like, it's been really 2 years since I've been a daily Guild Wars 2 player. Just about. So, like, I'm trying to get into this water chamber beneath the map. And I know that there's some kind of a puzzle in this area that you can unlock. And I don't know how to do it. And I could just look it up if I wanted to. But I'm gonna see if I can figure it out for myself. And this is kind of fun. Like, I enjoy this. Like, this is kind of optional content that is getting refreshed by this collection. I think it's pretty neat. But yeah, a lot of people, once they get the best gear, they lose motivation, and honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. In a way, Guild Wars 2 is very okay with you not playing it. Because it kind of operates on this basis of, we'll hook you back with new story releases. And for me, that's sort of true. So, kudos to them.
Almost there. Eat my dust.
All these dead, fiery dudes. Can I battle res them? I mean, let's see if this works. Hey, look at that. That's efficiency, boys.
I'm surprised to find so many destroyers here.
You are, really?
Interested in the runes?
Yeah, here we go. Runestone.
There are runestones all over the mines, used in puzzles to keep out
This is the
thieves
start of it.
and clingy family members. I was given this one a long time ago and told it was a key of some sort. If you find the appropriate runestone, this will reveal some secret or other. And if you lose it, well, I guess we'll have to find another.
Did the devs add more gear and gameplay mechanics to the expansions, or just story-based? Yeah. So, like, you see these mounts? These mounts were added to the game with the most recent expansion. All of them. And before that, the expansion before that, they added gliders, which are these guys. So there's a big question right now about the upcoming expansion, which has been announced, is will it have a similar mechanic to it? We don't know. We hope so. And each map adds a different kind of... So, okay. Whenever they put out new story content, they also add masteries. So check this out. So for Path of Fire, all the masteries are about improving your mounts. So all the mount stuff you're seeing from me is all with fully upgraded mounts via the mastery system. And the way you progress masteries is you have to progress experience points down a track. And then once you get all the experience points for a track, you have to invest these mastery points in. And mastery points are things you get in various different ways. You see for Icebridge Saga, where I don't have it maxed out yet. Right? Like I'm still working on Essence of Valor Tier 4. I haven't maxed out the experience on it yet. And for Blade of Prophecy, once I get all the experience on Blade of Prophecy, I'll need to put 3 mastery points in. If I only have 2, I'll need to find another one before I can actually get this. And when I do get this, it'll make it so that when I defeat a dragon champion in a dragon response mission, it'll grant additional materials under the effects of opposed dragons. Oh, this is complicated. See, these are not my favorite kinds of masteries, but there are cooler masteries. Like, what's a cool mastery? Okay. This is a cool mastery that I like. United Legion's Waystation Synchronization. So, this is from the Drizzlewood Coast map release in Icebridge Saga. And this allows... this map allows you to acquire and drop United Legion's Waystations. And anyone on the map can go to this waystation and exchange war supplies for a special ability. And you can use these anywhere. It's pretty cool. So here's one I use all the time. The EMP. This does a ton of control effects to enemy monsters. And it's good against bosses and stuff. So... And a lot of stuff that you see me do in the game, especially when it comes to mobility, are from masteries I've unlocked at some point in a previous story release. This is an important question for you. Does the game overwhelm new players? They slowly introduce you to the games. Yeah. So when you buy Path of Fire, it'll give you a level 80 boost. If you don't want to be overwhelmed, I would suggest that you level up the character from level 1. And that you not use the boost. What that'll do is it'll take you through the Corteria, which are all these maps. This is the Corteria, and it'll progress you along the Zaitan storyline via who's the Elder Dragon of Undeath, via the personal story. And it takes its time. It's I think arguably slowly paced. And if you do that, you definitely won't feel overwhelmed.
Eat my dust.
Okay, I gotta find a runestone to put this thing in. Let's shop around. I think that if you...
That's how it's done.
Ooh. Never done this before. Cool. I've never seen this before, Shuffle. I mean, Spiffy. I've literally never been to this room. This is kind of exciting, actually.
Adrenaline rising. Almost there.
That's how it's done.
Come and get me.
Oh, man. So you have to look it up. I've never had a free-to-play account with this game. I know it's locked down in certain ways. Like, I think you can't talk to people if you're on a free account. Oh. I'm getting destroyed, man.
Eat my dust.
Oh, God!
Adrenaline rising.
Strong.
Alright, we did it. Yeah, dude, if I were you and you wanted to give it a try, I would say get the free-to-play version and start the personal story. Get to like level 10 or 20 and see how you feel. If you're digging it and the free-to-play restrictions feel too restrictive, then you can buy Path of Fire, and as soon as you want to fast forward your experience, you just buy Path of Fire, and you can boost to 80 if you want. Now, for me, I wouldn't do this if I was starting the game. Because the 1 to 80 experience is an actual story. It does progress you through the game and introduce the world to you. So for my money, I wouldn't boost ahead. But some people like to play that way, and that's fine too, I guess. Free to play. Actually, a pretty good threshold would be to get to Claw Island, which I think is like level 40. Boosting level sucks, yeah. This is pretty cool. I've never done this before. And this is like, happens a lot in Guild Wars. It's like, there's so much stuff that you just don't have an excuse to do a lot of the time. Until you find an excuse. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, this is cool. 80 is the max level. Am I going down there? I don't think so.
Adrenaline rising. Urge to kill rising.
What sucks? Level 80? Oh man, this is janky. Yeah, there we go.
kill rising. Almost ready.
Having the ability to buy away to the max level right at the beginning of the game. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. You're already carrying a runestone. Huh. What do I do with it? Whoa.
Gaining adrenaline. Almost ready. To kill rising. Gaining adrenaline. Almost ready. Eat my dust.
Is death punishing? No. There's a down mechanic in this. If you die, you go into a downed state, and you get a new ability bar. When you have the new ability bar, you can do a little bit of damage, heal yourself a little bit, and when you're downed, either you can go into a defeated state, which means the enemy kills you twice, basically, or
I achieve things. I'm an achiever.
oh, cool. So getting this I just unlocked a new axe skin. That's what I did. That's pretty cool. Stone Spike Cleaver of Severance. What's the dev stance on this? On dying? So yeah, okay. When you're at a down state, you can be revived by an ally, or you can. Here, I'll show you. So let's just get myself into a situation where I'm going to die. All right. Here, I'll go down, and if I kill an enemy in down state, I'll be instantly revived. Or if an ally comes by, he can revive me. Or if neither of those things happen, I become defeated and have to respawn at a nearby waypoint. I would say it's deliberately designed to be pretty non-punishing to die in this game. Your armor takes damage, which you have to repair with gold, but the cost is negligible. Okay. I gotta find another place to put a runestone. What about in here? Oh boy. I don't remember this at all. Where's this go? Here we go.
Strong. Come and get me.
This. Wait. Doesn't work. Hmm. Yeah, this is not a game. If you want a big challenge out of PvE, this is probably not your game. Just gonna put that out there. It's enjoyable. And there is some challenging content, but you have to go searching for it. So many circles. Where can mine go? Dude, that's kind of making it more punishing. I don't think so. They haven't said one way or the other, but I don't think so. Does the community want it? I think that there's a small vocal part of the community that doesn't want that. But I would say that they've not been well served over the years. Whoa, check this out. Alright, so I need to go find... I need to go back upstairs and get the other one. This is cool, man. Crap, wrong button. The formula of Skyrim, Fallout, where like you get strong enough to get strong enough to be such, you love doing side quests to get powerful to get the main quest content. Yeah, I would say that doing stuff to get more powerful in this game, it's not really what the game's about. It's a game that's all about the journey, not about the destination. As silly as that sounds, it's kind of true. Crappy thing is... Whoa. Don't wreck me, bro. These guys are wrecking me, actually. Alright, there we go. That's dealt with. And that's dealt with. I can bring this runestone out. Don't mind me just hopping along.
I achieve things. I'm an achiever.
Cool.
Strong. Eat my dust. Get back here.
Okay. You step away for another minute. Be right back. Alright, back. Who is Wars and what guild is he a part of? Okay. I'm looking for runestones.
Eat my dust.
There's a runestone.
Strong. Adrenaline rising. adrenaline.
That looks valuable.
Strong. Gaining adrenaline. Eat my dust. Almost the right. Adrenaline rising. Urge to kill rising.
Two runestones again.
Gaining adrenaline. Eat my dust. Urge to kill rising. Not now, not ever. Almost there.
Hey, Asuka, how's it going? Just chilling out with a little bit of late night. Guild Wars 2. Doing this Dark Prime Delves part of Path of Fire, which I've never done before. It's pretty cool. I catch up on the 2 or 3 pods you did earlier. Word. Yeah, I've been pumping them out lately. Oh, there's 3 runestones here. Okay. Interesting.
Gaining adrenaline.
These all respawn. Of course they do.
Eat my dust. Strong.
Not sure if you should try it or not. Susceptible to exploration, however, find a lot of satisfaction leveling up. You'll switch factions every 10 battle ranks. It's just an open world thing, Yaska. It's over here in Fortune's Vale. It says mine underneath the derelict delve. It's an old dwarven mine, I think. That's the idea. I hear you, Spiffy. I'll tell you what, if you don't end up playing Guild Wars 2, you just watch my stream. I'm going to be talking to a lot of people about it in the next few weeks. I think my next 3 guests I have are all Guild Wars 2 related.
Burns! There's one to remember. Gaining adrenaline.
if I like achievements, then you would be for you. I mean, there's a lot of things to achieve in this game. Also, a lot of cosmetics to unlock. Well, I know there are a lot of people who play this game just obsess over all the unlockables. It's not the way I play the game, but some people do. Oh boy. This is not good. All right. Yeah. Cool thing about Guild Wars 2 is it's an easy as hell game to drop into and out of. I'm guessing that... Excuse me. Next runestone area is down lower, right? That would make the most sense. Here? And this goes back up to the top. There's no runestone over here. Oh well. Well, actually, I'm probably going to finish this another time because it is getting extremely late for me. And although I'm actually feeling okay now, like I don't feel very sick, I don't want to be up all night and make myself sicker in the morning.
Urge to kill rising. Adrenaline rising. Almost there.
Let's do a quick run of the guild hall. Power upgrade fantasy you like. Oh, it's an MMO, so it's always saved. You're always logged into a server, it's always online, so as long as you're connected, everything you do will save. But yeah, if you like a power treadmill, ever increasing power in gear, you will hit the end of that treadmill. Descended gear. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna gather this stuff and log off. So, y'all, do you have to leave a place before you log off? No. You can log off anywhere. And it'll pick you back up where you left off. I mean, there are some places, like dungeons, where if you log off in the middle of a dungeon, it'll put you back at the start of the dungeon. But, I mean, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna call it now. Y'all have a good night. I'll see you next time.